comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. The attack is parried. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. More like that. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Nails the anti-air. How will they utilize the corner? Will we see a drive in? Opts for Shadow Rise. Shows immediate. Gets some. Okay, more of that next round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Connects with drive rush to keep it going. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Stuck in the corner, but burnout activates. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Not close enough for the throw. Going springs forward with the drive rush. Connects with the throw. They're backed up, got him up against the wall, and the stud is there. Why are they going more fuel to the fire? Cook him up. Wow, that's some big time damage. Time to take this. What a finish! Player 2 has to be pleased with that win. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they be able to muster up one final push? KO.
ウィー中に押す。
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. How will they utilize the point? Give it up. Player 2 is working drive rush to keep it going. Oh, feints? Big throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. In there.
Okay.
That's what.
はあよいしょ。よいしょ。ゲーム始めたては調子いいんだけどね。どんどんモヤモヤしていって、動きが悪くなっちゃうから。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Is it trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? There's a a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. It's okay. You're doing well.
どうだろう。
Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Squeezes the cage.
もうちょっと。
Ooh, with a hit, whiff, or perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
勝負は
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
そうだね。このラウンドをもって次の展開がどうなるかだよね。
Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Sonic boom! Carries the projectile. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. They gotta make sure not to slip. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Checks him with the boom. Keeps fighting ahead even with a completed drive. Shows the medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Is it time for the mix? They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Oh, Binks connects with medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it away. Oh. We're on the right track. Get back out there.
ではまた会おう。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Goes for the fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 1 with the life lead.
このまま行くか？
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Yes, like that.
いいよいいよ。
Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can put it quickly.
さあ、ここだ。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. How will they utilize the corner? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Yes! Keep it up!
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
Got their eye on the air. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
強い状況ではあるが、この世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな。
Gotta drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush.
いや、すごいな。
All in with a rush. It's burnout. Expect a tempo. Oh no, they're stunned.
ここまでなのか？
Sit connects with the throw.
おお、楽しか。
そういうことだ。
Loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time?
それは？
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
これは危険な香りがするな。
Ooh, you never know what.
いや、すごいな。
Pokes with the medium kick. Drive gauge gap here. Blocks it. All in with the rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Let's lose the boom. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Unrated, but still works out. Only 50% life left.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
You got nothing to worry
諦めるな。
They're using the fireball to force a reaction. Corner is starting to look scary. Somehow manages to block. Oh, drive rush. A dunk?
見事だね。
It is over.
よくやった。これがしたかったのだ。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Shows immediately. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Goes for the fireball. Don't worry, it happens.
いや、惜しかったね。どうだろう。
Still slugging it out. That was a solid anti-air.
今のは素晴らしいね。
They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on.
ここはどう出るか。
Saw that.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Throws them to negate the block. Okay, drive rush to keep it going.
次はどう出るか。
Alright, what's coming up next?
あと一撃の真剣勝負だね。
Well read. Keep going.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。
That's what we want.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Perfect move. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with their fire. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Cool. No worries about that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Will we see drive rush to keep it going? There's a definite drive rush. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnouts for a while. Forward rush.
ここまでなのか？
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Betting it all on the drive rush. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give. Boom! That's a bit of OD life.
しがたにしたぞ。いけ、やってしまえ。
A lot of pressure building up here. Nowhere to run. Player 2 is...
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Beats off a fireball up close. Got their eye on the air.
ここで決めるその胆力。
I can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. He's just out of range for that throw. Sweet.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Drive rush to keep it going. Shows a medium kick. Even a throw here will do it. Time's the only thing moving here.
攻めるタイミング。
Springs forward with the drive rush.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。次はどう出る？
Is it time for the mix? Will he KO?
良い決着だった。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Ready?
Oh, Kane?
遠距離でも攻撃を緩めない。
Still slugging it out at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
A drive impact could end it all here. Springs forward with a drive rush. Max SA gauges.
いや、すごいな。
Breaks the block with a throw.
いや、どうだ。
Oh, and with a rock. Is it time for the mix? Nice. KO.
やるではないか。
Send him home. You got this one.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い。素晴らしいぞ。
Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry.
おっと。
Lots of up-close clashes that last round. Will both sides opt to duke it out again?
え？今なんて言った？このエネルギーだ。実に興味深いな。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This low heavy.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Back to the corner. What setup do they have?
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。これは熱いんだ。
Drive rush. Dangerous range here. Forward rush. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Will this drive gauge gap decide the round? Anti-air on the front. Using it right up with the super. Surrender bases for the cycle chain. That's an all-inclusive chain and punching back. Super is on deck. Are you kidding me?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Listen to Slasher out. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very easy. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on the opening? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? The low doesn't connect. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Maybe they should back off a bit. Still leads to a drive impact. They saw the chip KO on the table.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
This is the range where things get messy. And they springs forward with the drive rush.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。いざ、その調子だ。
Up into the air off the just cool. Player 2, drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big impact. Squashed.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
さあ、ここからだ。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone.
良いとどめだ。
Just needed a bit more composure.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
何事も最初が肝心なのだ。最初がな。
Tries to bait him with the projection. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
ああ惜しかった
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Surprises him with a drive rush.
さあどうだ
Keep at it.
ああ惜しかった
Sticks the combo. Connect with medium kick. Burnout activates. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なるほどな
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
二人とも限界と見える
They're going for the sweetheart.
これは
Knee press KO.
見事
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
Wanted to leave a mark. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Jumps in.
いやーどうだ
Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Drive rush to keep it going. A drive impact could end it all here. Great work. Just like that.
これはしょうがないよね
And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh, could be the start of something.
ここは攻めたいと
Getting it all on the drive run.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い
Doing some quick planning? Fires off an air Drive run. What a finish!
やるではないか
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
勝って兜の尾を締めるそんな気品すら感じるね良い試合だった
Who sticks the combo? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Down to the wire. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Rapid fire fifth tension.
さあここだ
Genius read.
ちょっと危ないなこれは
Doing a drive rush to keep it going. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Maybe they should back off a bit.
次はどう出る
Frozen. What's next?
そうか
Will we see a drive impact? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
よく踏ん張った粘り勝ちだな
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Rolling Soba. Medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Checks with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Time to take this momentum and really run it.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Full SA leaders on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
いやすごいな
Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Overdrive tech. Playing nice? Breaks it. Still slugging it out at this range. Jump?
危ないぞ気をつけろ
A real test of nerves here. Time burnout. Throws him.
素晴らしい投げだ
Brings down the waning mood on him. Any throw will whiff at that range. They're betting it all on the drive rush. Closes it out.
良いとどめだ
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
Big counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだ
It's okay. You're doing well.
いや惜しかったね
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな
super armor does its job. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Saw that. Medium kick hit. Each hit is so important here.
一歩も引けないねこれは。
Will we see a drive hit? Jumps it? Great work. Just like that. In there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Projectile to try and change the situation. Well, that happens to everyone.
いや惜しかったね。
Springs forward with the drive push.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 1 has the life advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Super drive rush to keep it going. Looking for a chance.
いざその調子だ。
He's just cool into the low kick. Blocks it. They are really going at each other this round. The Reed springs forward with a drive rush. Grabs and throws him away.
いざその調子だ。
A drive rush to keep it going. Attempts to break the... burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Throws him.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Are we gonna see a comeback? Connects with the throw.
いやどうだ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Back to the betting it all on the drive.
最近 DJ してんの？
Springs forward with a drive rush. Why are they going in? Hang down. About 20 seconds left. All in with a rush. Forward rush.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Closes it out.
見事。
MR が低いからさ、
最後まで
なんか、
諦めるな。
ちょっとやるかと思って。
Who's going to steal this win?
いやよくガードした。
Ooh, you never know what can happen. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again.
いいのが入った。
Getting up close and personal. And there's a burnout. Somehow the throw connects.
綺麗に投げていったね。
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩をもっと知らせてみろ。
スクールやめて。
Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3.
ドックうまく使えないんよ。なんか、出すだけって感じになっちゃってて。
Just change.
ここら辺ぐらいしか破壊してなくない？だから、安定性持たせるんだったら、よっぽど極めるか、使わないの一択なんだと思うんだけど。使う方がアンバランスな気がするんだよね。
Oh, looks like these two have more
強みがわかんないんだよな、ジョスクール。なんか使われるとさ、当たってきついとかあるけど。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Nailed.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Maintains composure and pushes out a performance. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both sides. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。いやすごいな。
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
もうギリッギリだね。
Gets them with KO.
良い決着だった。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Goes low. That's what we want. Early round decision.
マジこれさ、モダン用だよな。
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Springs forward with the drive rush.
次はどう出る？
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Drive rush to keep it going. They were right to be on guard there.
いや、すごいな。
Jumps in. Following up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who connects with the throw. They've got the meter for a drive impact.
いいぞ。
終わり。
Cook 'em up.
どうやって後ろ台形からさ、サマス出すね。
No doubt about it. Flatline zone.
そういうことだ。
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
これはあくまである
いい100点やったのか。
かなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. How will they utilize the corner?
ここはどう出るか。
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take KO.
決着だった。
Let's try to shake up the
始め
game.
たてって感じ。いいね。
見事に決めていった。
The overhead, they were right to be on guard there.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Drive rush to keep it going. Goes low. Big throws. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Smart play to stop the opponent. Connect with medium kick. Jinrai kick for a hit. Ah, burnout activates.
見事だ。
Uses it to KO.
いいね。この目までしっかり。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Drive rush to keep it going. Jinrai? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Hold it with the kick.
次はどうだ。
Is it time for the mix? They were right to be
あ
on
あ、
guard.
これダメか
い。やー、よくガードした。
Oh, burnout! They need to do that. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh, the throw connects.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Ooh, what a smart play.
見事だ。
Answers with a fireball. Why are they going in? Hang back. There's a burnout. Time to punch this out.
なんだと？
しまった。
Be enough.
こいつで終わりだ。
Ooh, we're not done here. Down to the final hit.
どうぞ。
よくやった。
あ、無敵じゃなかったな。SA3 でよかったな。ガードされてたら負けるもんな。3だったらガードされても削りがちだもんな。そこだよな。そこミスってる。
We're in for something special right here, right now.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Puts one in the pocket. Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Grabs them.
やはり近距離でのタックルが見ていて楽しいね。
The super armor does its job. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in.
ここで決めるその胆力、あっぱれ。ああ、決まったね。
Okay, more of that next round.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。いや、すごいな。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Time to take this momentum and springs forward with the drive rush. Manages to block the jump in attack.
いや、どうだ。
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. They'll drive rush to keep it going. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key.
いい感じだ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Ah, burnout activates. Shows the medium kick. Forget about that. Focus.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
What a finish!
そういうことだ。
Loosen up and play for fun. The result will come.
おお、止めれる。すげえ。
While they're blinking, connect with the throw. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
どうした。もっとやり合うのだ。
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Dallas,
無理だな。最強でね。
hesitate going for the kill with that super.
気持ちよかったろ。
Over in a flash.
良いとどめだ。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
素晴らし
これも
い。
恐竜持ちとかだったらいけんだけどな。
Decides to buff up while they can.
これインパクトされてたら負けるんだけど。
Projectile. Don't worry, it happens.
やっててね。
惜しかったね。
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance.
ああ、そうだよね。恐竜持ちだと出るよね。
Throws them. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
That's how it's done.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Neither of them willing to back off here. They got the meter for a drive impact. There's a wall spike. They can't do anything now. In there.
やるではないか。
Don't worry about it.
きついな。
Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Still plenty of time left.
これは危険な香りがするな。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. He's gotta be mindful and springs forward with the drive rush. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Grabs and throws him away.
見事な投げだね。
Oh, sucks to pry them open. Buffs while they're blinking. Saihasho gets a risky butt in. Why are they going in? Forward rush.
あ、見えるわ。
やるではないか。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
最後まで諦めるな。
Oh, what a smart throw.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Checks with a medium kick. Oh, the throw connects.
見事だ。
Player 2 can't let this finish. They gotta start cooking.
もっと我が輩を満足させて
うわ
みろ。あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Oh, and Griffin comes off the tank and scores the win.
良いとどめだ。
Oh, hard
も
fought
う考えてる時間があるっていう。
What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Not bad, not bad.
これはしょうがないよね。
おお、後ろに下がってるの見えね
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
ああ、惜しかった。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここから
え。あれ、
さあ、ここだ。
Neither of them willing to back off. Decides to buff up while they can. Alright, what's coming up next? Gets
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We'll gain control of the match in the early going.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
We're
それ
just
走れ
getting
ね
started. Who will take control?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしい。
Player 1 needs to use the center to corner.
どうだ、いけるだろう。
Playtime's over.
強かっただろ。
No worries.
いやー、ここでラグらないのか。
ないよね。いざ、その調子だ。いやー、どうだ。
Okay, on to the next.
無理だな。最後の最後にラグらんか。
さて、どうしよっかな。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
諸君、健闘を言う。
This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
このまま行くか。
Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Have the radar up and running.
いやー、見事、気持ちよく決まったね。ここはどう出るか。もうちょっと。
In a dire situation, they can't afford KO.
決まったね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。
Springs forward with the drive rush.
いや、すごいな。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
いけるだろう。
Picks the air throw. Still swinging it out at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Just goes for it at this range.
おっと、このエネルギーだ。実に興味深いな。
それしかないんだろうな。
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is in a very good spot in there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ。血が限ってきたか。
They trade hits, and now goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent.
どうだろう。
Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. The jump in is denied.
さあ、どうだ。
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford. Burnout activated. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO!
良い決着だった。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Goes with the medium kick. Rips the slasher out. Jumps. Was looking for that jump attack.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Reborn ice. Player 1 currently has the light. They'll want to try and not overextend. grabs and throws him away. You're out of stance, just drive, rush to keep it going. Following up, Asia. Squeeze, parry. Winston with the embrace. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at his range. Drive days on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Checks with a medium kick. Drive rush. There's a definite cage pitch parity here, but it may not matter. Departure set. They've got the leader for a drive impact. Well, can this drive bring them back? Oh, burnout triggered. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read.
今のは見えていたんだね。いいぞ。どっちが勝つのか。
Both of them back off. What a finish!
良いとどめだ。
Not a lot to get down
これ
about.
パリロキかもしていたんだけどな。レンガでキューブやってるけどあとパンツめんどくさいしな。入らないか。逆にいいか。俺当たりそうだったよな。だもさ5フレームずれるだけで無理なのか。
Let's go!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみだ。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Just out of range for that throw. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Neither of them willing to back off. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? KO!
勝負あったね。
Yes! Keep it up!
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。次はどう出る？
What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on KO.
やるではないか。
Loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Oboro hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Blocks it. Links it. A good call there.
今のは振り返らず。
Block super hard incoming.
いざこの調子だ。
Alright, nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Throws him.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Ooh, what a smart throw. Taking chunks out of each other. Demon Rain time. Getting it all on the time rush. Ooh, you listened it. Back to the court. Are we gonna play attack peekaboo? Then burns out. Richard pushes in. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? This is a critical. It is over.
よくやった。これが痛かったのだ。
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
良いものを見させてもらう。次も楽しみにしているぞ。
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
ああ惜しかった。
Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. With this super art connect.
さあどうだ。
Nice. Taking stock. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering to come from the brink like that. What a comeback.
よく踏ん張った。粘り勝ちだな。
Okay, more of that next round.
目の覚めるような戦いだ。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
Drive rush to keep it going. Connects with medium kick. Great work. Just like that.
これはしょうがないよね。
Still slugging it out at this range. They return to center stage. Rips the slasher out. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The life remaining shows us we're halfway through this match. Forward rush. Adamant flame. Spring the overhead denied.
いやーよくガードした。
Oh god, this is tense.
一歩も引けないねこれは。
Hits the over and throw out of the closes it out.
見事。
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
最後まで諦めるな。
Crowns them from above. The last round. It's now or never.
一進一退。よく良い試合をしている。
Oh, that throw did some juicy damage.
ああそうだ。
Yo, lost over here. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Player 2 must be.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Deftly shuts out the jumper. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
さあ張り切って言ってもらいたいね
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Starts off zoning with fire. Will the drive parry here open things up for them?
どうだろう
Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
良い決着だった
I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back.
ここからどう立ち合いを変えていくかなんだろうね
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws a drive rush to keep it going.
いいぞその調子だ
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Demon Raid jumps up, no worries about that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ
Springs forward with the drive rush. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta use jackknife back and cuts clean through them. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Escape forward rush. Racing. In there.
見事
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事
The jump in is denied.
ああ今のは素晴らしい
Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのださあここだ
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning switch.
良い決着だった
Nice! That's the way to do it.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないねただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味まだわからない
Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Barely blocks the jump in. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Element flame.
いやーどうだ
They're backed up into the corner.
どうしたいけるだろう
Will we see a drive hit? KO.
やるではないか
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
最後まで諦めるな
The last round. It's now or never.
ぶつかっていくんだ
Player 2 got smothered. But what now?
え今なんて言ったの
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, drive rush. Oh, slams down the waning moon on him. Nice fireball. Either fight forward rush. What? Sticks out a kick.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い
With medium leg kick. Close range projectile. What a finish.
良いとどめだ
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事という他はないないやすごいな
Gets the counter hit throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
ここはどうなるか
Keep at it.
いや惜しかったね
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. How will they utilize the corner?
あ、
Their job
最
is
悪だ
the dominant
ご
position
めん
in the corner. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They got the beater for a drive impact. Gets
良い決着だった
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
駆け引きが分かってきたところ
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
いや惜しかっ
Wrapping it out, up, springs forward with the drive rush. Big throw.
た良い投げ
This is the time to use fireball to chip slasher out. Jumps up, grabs and throws him away.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ。
Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
一撃必殺のキャプテン入れてみる。
Flatline zone.
そういうことだ。
Every loss is a
Chemical catalyst rattling, never hazardous. Subdued by all my memories, but never been a pacifist. So quick to put up the fist. It's hard to resist, but I just might lose control. So tripping, I
さ
never
て
do miss. I gotta
どうしようかな
So let go of the poison, the venom. I'm sending the voices are spinning with the visions already. Got the pictures of my prophecy, develop my philosophy. Woke up in the morning, told the world to get back off of me. Yeah, and still the nightmares creeping up at night. I'm a fragment in the mirror, seeing black and white. Like who is me and who is you?
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみである。
Checks with the projectile. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. How will they utilize the corner? The grab misses. Oh, that happens to everyone.
ああ惜しかった。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
さあどうだ。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Takes a trip. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace.
次はどうで。
One chance here may end this match. Gets.
ああ決まったね。
Yes. Keep it up.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだ。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。いやすごいな。
Blocks the overhead.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Time to take this momentum and really springs forward with the drive rush. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Throws a fireball. Not much life difference. Their spacing is so on point now. But who's gonna blink first? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the next drive rush to keep it going. Rips the slasher out. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Getting it all on the drive rush. Drive rush. Will we blinks it? Time to take. Ooh, what a smart move.
次はどう出る。いざこの調子だ。
Oh, what a PhD in fighters can do for this.
いざこの調子だ。
Oh, looking for the definitive end of this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Player 1 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Decent return on that combo.
さあここだ。
Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Neither of them willing to back off. They are on a roll. Projectile to try and change the situation. Maybe they should back off. KO!
勝負あったね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Is it time for the mix? Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump in. Still drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Manages to block the jump in attack. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
in the corner and the beatdown continues.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれから。
Reversal. Looking for a hold. Close in the out.
見事。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Breaks the block on the throw. Demon Raid. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Looks like they both anti-air in the front.
見事だ。
Hitting it all on the drive rush. Risky play, but it pays off.
もっと争うがよい。
They're feeling it. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Dangerous range here. Fires off an air blast. These fighters are swinging demon blade kicks. All in with the rough. Dazzles them with a flurry. Back through the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Solid anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen.
あ、投げ捨てていけばよかった。
Perfect damage calculation. Well done.
そういうことだ。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Crystal slash around. Blocks the low heavy. How will they utilize the corner? They're really being worked over in the corner. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
ああ、惜しかった。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Shoots off a fireball up close. Will they be able to muster up one final push? KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Well read. Keep going.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Jumps? Time to take his momentum and really springs forward with the drive rush. Is it time for the mix? Connects with medium kick. Uses the target combo with a pull.
いやー、どうだ。
No worries about that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Unfazed by the swing. Their spacing knocks them out of the air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Demon Raid? They just won't be experiencing burnout. Who will capitalize on the opening first?
もうギリッギリだね。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
やるではないか。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
二人ともなかなかいいな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Sees the overhead coming.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Is it time for the mix? This could lead to some big damage. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。いい感じだ。
Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Rush reacting with the fire. Forward run. That was decent.
今のは気にするの。いくだ。
Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. They are not getting close to each other. Fires off an air slasher. Neither fighter is showing any signs. Getting it all on the drive rush. That corner is starting to look scary. Close range projectile. Medium kick. Nice air slasher. Why are they going in? Hang back. Demon Raid now. All in with the rough. Are you kidding?
ああ、ミス。
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Here comes a new challenger. You
crush them.
あいつらいいとこおんな。
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
今回の敵となるのはどちらだ？
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the playback.
非常に興味深いし、見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Two stops the duck out from downtown to check their approach. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move. You're gonna eat tons of damage. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Saw that.
ここはどう出るか。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Decides to buff up while they can. Feeling out the spaces.
目に見えない駆け引きがあるんだろうね。
Did well to get the buff in there. Feeling out the spacing. Carries the projectile.
この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ？
Time's the only thing moving here. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Carries the projectile. Now what's the follow? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Medium kick hits. Not much time left in this round. Oh, burnout goes for the super arm.
そうか。
Neither fighter is willing to KO.
見事。
Yes, keep it up.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
これは危険な香りがするな。
Carries the drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick. Is it time for the mix?
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Will we see a drive in? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Springs forward with the drive rush. Time to take his momentum and really run with it. Goes with the fireball. Burnout activates. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Time to reassess the situation. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player one will need to play. Oh no, they're stunned.
ここまでなのか。
Why are they going in? It's a good spot to use the super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone.
良いとどめだ。
Player one showing time in the lab pays off.
これは悪魔である我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Strings it all together. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Don't worry, it happens.
いや、惜しかったね。
No good. Carries the jump in to shut it down.
どうだろう。
Alright, what's coming up next? Not having the crossover. Yeah.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。次はどう出る？
Very solid corner switch. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters are barely in there.
良い決着だった。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Player one out those close thrusters, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
なるほどね。
Anything could happen here.
攻めるタイミング。難しいね。いやー、どうだ。
Player 2 has a slight likelihood that they may sit him.
良い状況ではあるね。
So, what's next?
ここは攻めたいところ。しかし、これは相手も同じか。
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
さあどうだ。この世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな。
Trying to read each other here?
攻めるか。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Out of there.
モフと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Good call there. They're going for the super art?
これは
Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
一撃必殺の逆転。
KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
ではまた会おう。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だね。
Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? If they... This is a huge chance to make a kill.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Let's off the projectile to waste time. Okay, creating some space here. Decides to puff up while they can. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow? Will they be able to muster up one final experience? Is this super art connect?
次はどうだ。遠距離でも攻撃を緩めない。
Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A drive impact could end it all here. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかし、それは相手も同じか。
Hanging on for dear life.
ここはどう出るか。
KO.
見事。
Well read.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
Are we going to see some fireworks? Maybe it's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
そうきたか。
Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces. But who'll seize control this round?
このエネルギー弾、実に興味深いな。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Time to reassess the situation. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Pokes with a medium kick.
いやーどうだ。
Makes it. They got the meter for a drive impact. They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。
There's still a chance here. This is gonna... All the throws connect.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
もうギリッギリだね。
Getting it all on the run. What a finish.
見事。
Player 1 got a huge top. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
諸君、健闘を祈る。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Anticipates the overhead. Uncomfortable space here. Then they put each other on the edge.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Decides to puff up while they can. Parries the projectile.
さあここだ。
Gets
勝負あったね。
Okay, more attack next round.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Is it time for the mix? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Jump. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Zones with the front drive runs to keep it going. Max SA gauges. Ooh, what a smart play.
見事だ。行け。やってしまえ。
Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Drive rush. The drive gauges, you got nothing to worry about. Forget them. Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Loss is a loss. And don't let that get you down.
我が輩もこれには目がくぎ付けになっているぞ。
Big throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Still plenty of time left.
これは危険な香りがするな。
Ooh, you links it. Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Knocked him out of the air. We see a drive hit the low block. Oh, in with the rock. Super is on deck. You gonna pull the trigger?
キュースの猫をかむ。そんな予感がするな。良いとどめだ。
Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be grateful.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Checks him with a projectile. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
The drive parry was successful. Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。
Alright, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Throws them down. What are they thinking here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Good parry there and no good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Thanks for the throw.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Keep at it.
しかし。 さあここだ。
Shoots off a fireball up close. They are on a roll. The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us jump out of there.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Rips the slasher out. Springs forward with the drive rush.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
A drop in there.
良い決着だった。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているか。
Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Great work. Just like that.
これはしょうがないよね。いや、すごいな。次はどう出る？
Nice cross. What's the next move? Tries to beat out a reaction to a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. A drive impact could end it all here. Full SA mute springs forward with the drive rush. Clear side. No worries about that. It's a good spot to use the super. Devices the gas for the versatile track. MD and whooping ass to work. What are they? Just goes for it at this range. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Man.
かいアーマーだ。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
俺 Round 1
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしく頼む。期待している。
Denies the attack, and any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Well-timed corner shot. More like that. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Where is their opening?
さあ、どうだ？
Let's see how KO.
いいね。5度目までしっかり。
Yes! Keep it up.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
The grab misses. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
いやー、どうだ。
Connects with medium kick. Experiencing burnout. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. And that's what we want. His back is a super art. With a break-in. They're going for the super art. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. A drive impact could end it all.
いいぞ。この調子だ。
They're in the corner. This thing turns out.
ここまでなのか。
No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. KO.
やるではないか。
Player 2 puts their strength on show there.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
No go for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。いいよいいよ。
Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Good call, just now.
いいよいいよ。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible.
ここはどう出るか。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
次はどう出る。
Rolling Soba. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Long low attack here. One chance here may end this match. Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Quick breather. Closing moment KO.
良い決着だった。
Well read. Keep going.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。
Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. No worries about that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Grabs and throws him away. Time to take this drive rush to keep it going.
いいぞ。この調子だ。
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
いやー、どうだ。
They've got the meter for a drive in.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Drive rush. They were right the low.
見事だ。
Dangerous change of plans. A parry? These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. A lot of pressure building up. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Shakes things up with a fireball. What a finish!
やるではないか。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Cross-up attack. Oh, Pink? How did they beat that throw? Quick medium pump. Getting it hard on the drive rush. Max S.A. drive rush.
これは熱いぞ。やるではないか。
Pumps the brakes on the impact.
いやー、よくガードした。
What are they gonna do? A jump it? Reads the jump it perfectly. Forward rush. Off an air slasher. Pressure for a reaction when it rushes in. There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな。血がたぎってきたぞ。
First rushes in. You cut that boy off. He's had too much. You can back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player one can't let this sit. He's got to start cooking.
我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Big damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn minds there.
すごすぎるぞ。よく巻き返した。見事だ。
Pistol slapper out. Medium kick hit. Oh, that happens to everyone.
いや、惜しかった。
Denies the attack, and how they utilize the corner. Drive parry was successful. Reads their mind and takes their throw. Did well to get the buffer. Combo with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. The drink levels at 4. All inhibitions are out the window.
さあ、ここだ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few players could turn this around in their favor. In there!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Blake springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Risky up close grab still going.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Still opts to continue the attack with the drive. Going in. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Not bad. Not bad.
今のを振り返らず、前に進むのだ。
Drake to the left out. This party's getting crazy. Change of plan. Back into the corner. What setup to connect with the throw?
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
There's a wall spot. There's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。いいぞ。
Blocks the drive reversal. They got a big gap. Closes it out.
見事。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Who will come out on top in this final round?
最後まで気を抜くでないぞ。いや、すごいな。
Blocks the low kick. All the throws connect. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
これは熱いぞ。
Oh man, this is a scary range. Breaks it. Putting the kick on top. Uh-oh. This could
とかね
really Super is on deck. They're gonna pull the trick flatline.
良いとどめだ。
Okay.
is a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
何事も最初が肝心なのだ。最初がな。
Nice. Real smart choice there.
ああ、今も素晴らしいね。
Starts with a jump.
さあ、どうだ
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. They get back into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Saw that.
ここで決めるその感情。あっぱれ。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? There's still a chance here. They got the meter for a drive in. Still slugging it out at this range. One combo can end this rep. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
良い決着だった。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Had the radar up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Target locked and scoop.
いやーどうだいざこの調子だ。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。
Time to take his goes for the super art.
おっと
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
これはでかいのが入ってた。
He's got the meter for a drive impact. Burnout activated.
まだ諦めるな。
Going in.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
Ooh, what a smart throw. Why are they going in? Will the super art do anything?
何
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. KO.
見事。
Player 2 puts a bow on it.
これは悪魔である我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Low heavy hits. Mix up income. Brushes off the impact.
いやーよくガードした。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
このまま行くか。
KO.
ああ決まったね。
The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
いやー圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? Manages to block. Nice. Blocks it. Looking to plant him with a pile drive.
次はどう出る
Drive gauge down. Hits him with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. A drive impact and it all the impact squashed. Oh, burnout triggered. Here comes the corner pressure.
我が輩を満足させてもらう。
Lost super art incoming.
何いやすごいな。
Who's gonna take it?
もう決まってしまう。
Take out the cage right there.
なんだと
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost.
Marisa Lily, JP. Sagat, Goki, Vega, Terry, Aki, Rashid, Gossip, Goki, Zangia.
あ